everybody, welcome back to my channel, Chrissy's Point of View. I am Chrissy, and today we are continuing the series Success Laws from the Bible, so stay tuned. Everybody, welcome back to my channel, Chrissy's Point of View. I am Chrissy, and today we are continuing our series Success Laws from the Bible. Today we are focusing on law of planning. Law of planning, okay? Proverbs chapter 21, verse 5. The plans of the diligent lead to profit, as surely as haste leads to poverty. Now, here I understand by this verse that you should plan. You should plan if you want your vision to be completed, if you want your vision to come into full fruition, to manifest. You should plan, right? The part where they talk about haste leads to poverty. You should not be a person who is hurry. You're very hurry to get rich, right? Hurry, there's a saying, hurry bird does not build goodness. Hurry bird does not build goodness. To do any venture, you have to plan and see if you have enough money to complete it. It is important to plan because if you are not able to follow through, it risks your image, right? Luke chapter 14, verse 28 to 32. Suppose Jesus was talking here and he was saying, he was talking like a parable, right? Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it? For if you lay the foundation and are not able to finish it, everyone who sees it will ridicule you, saying, "This person began to build and wasn't able to finish." So that is what I was talking about, your image. Yeah, you'll look like if you're incompetent basically. So it's important to plan before you do something. Before you do anything at all, it's important to plan. Then it says, or suppose a king is about to go to war against another king. Won't he first sit down and consider whether he is able with 10,000 men to oppose the one coming against him with 20,000? If he is not able, he will send a delegation while the other is still along the way off and will ask for terms of peace. So this is the same thing along the lines. I watch a lot of medieval times shows, and I'm telling you, it makes sense, because why risk the lives of your men when you could negotiate peace, right? If you know you can't win against them, why risk it? Because you could lose your whole kingdom. So the thing about planning is planning for daily. You could plan for a daily thing, for a weekly thing, for a monthly thing, for a trimester, or planning for a particular year. You could plan something. So you write down in your planner, what do I have to do daily? What is my daily habit? Do I have to exercise every day or every other day? What do I have to do this week, this particular week? Do I have to pay a particular bill this week? Do I have to do something this month? What is coming up this month? Do I have Mother's Day this month? Do I have to do a particular charity event this month? Trimester. Which trimester? Let's say you study and you have exams. Each trimester you have to plan accordingly to study for your exams, or else you will fail. Planning for a particular year. If you said this year I'm gonna have some family planning, why not have a baby this year? Or why not buy a house this year? So you must plan ahead. For example, you're planning to purchase some type of investment. Ask yourself, is there a payment plan you could do it with? Like, for example, a house. Is there some type of payment plan? Or a car? How long will it take for you to pay off in full? First thing is to know exactly what it is you want. What are your objectives at the end of doing this type of investment? Psalms 20 verse 4. May He give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed. But first, you must have like a focus, as in what plans are you, what exactly that you want, and you have to come together with your team or with your family, or if it's you alone, and write down the pros and cons of this particular plan. Right? So pros and cons come under this particular analysis, SWOT analysis on your planning, right? Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strengths. What are your strengths, or your company, what your company good at? What makes you stand out from the others? What resources do you have? Weaknesses. What are your flaws? What do you need to improve? Where you less qualified than the average person? What can you change in order to improve? Opportunities. What opportunities are available? What resources or allies are available in order for you to grow? Right? That is a question you have to ask yourself. Threats. What external difficulties are spoiling your plans? What events or circumstances may adversely affect you? What can you strategize to overcome these difficulties? So, things like weather may affect you, a pandemic may affect you. How do you overcome? Right? Those are the questions you need to ask yourself. Now, Jesus made an illustration about 10 young maidens. He spoke about the foolish ones took their lamps, but they didn't take any oil with them. And the wise ones took oil in jars, and in addition to having their lamps, they had this oil, right? The extra oil. When the appointed time came and the bridegroom arrived, the foolish maidens weren't ready, as their lamps had run out of oil, and they weren't prepared as the wise ones. So, I'll just give you a summary. The wise ones went in to the hall where the bridegroom was, and they were prepared, and the foolish ones were now asking the wise ones, can we have some of your oil to fill our jars? And they said, no, you have to go and buy your own. right? And while they went to buy their own, the wise ones went into the hall with the bridegroom to whatever celebration, and they locked out the rest. And when the foolish ones came after late, the bridegroom did not let them in because he said he does not know them. Right? So, which means you need to understand that at the end of the day, when opportunities come, you have to take it. You have to be ready when opportunities come. You cannot be caught not with your pants down and not ready. Right? So we will continue this particular law of planning next week, please God. So don't miss out, right? I want to thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you next time. Do not miss out next week because this is a continuation of the story we just heard about the 10 maidens. Okay?